Ready? Alright, what's going on, you guys? This is Kyle, other known as Blaster Joker, here also with Matan Yu-Gi-Oh! What's up, everybody? Yeah, what's up? And yeah, and as you can see by this card over here, we have a Ghostrick, which is very weird and unknown in this format. So we have to ask this human being, what's your name and why did you decide to play this deck?
Hey, my name's Colin. This was actually my first deck I ever made, so I have some sentimental attachment to this. So I wanted to see if I could bring it into the modern era.
Alright, cool.
Varying levels of success.
Yeah, no worries. Anyway, anything else you want to say before we get started?
Any shoutouts?
No shoutouts, but just be prepared for Sky Strikers when you play this, because you're going to lose.
Yeah, we've had our experiences with Sky Strikers.
Both of us at the same time, at least.
Alright.
Definitely, bro.
Alright, cool. Let's get started on the profile.
Alright, so your first three off is Ghostricks In.
Yeah, wait. Turn those around. Turn this way? Yeah. It makes it easier.
We can see that.
Alright, so like this. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, the first three off is Ghostricks Skeleton. This build in particular is a mill build. So, this is your primary win condition. So, for people who do not know the effect, up to the number, when this card is flipped, up to the number of Ghostrick cards you currently control, you can banish that many from the top of your opponent's deck face down. So, if you have the most optimal field, you can get around 6.
Alright.
Which is actually pretty good.
That's cool.
good.
That's actually really cool.
That is. And guys, unfortunately, I lost to this deck today. So
Yeah, he did.
Next three up, Ghostrick Gold. This is one of your main starters in the deck. When this card is flipped face up, at the end phase, it flips everything on field face down.
Yep.
And when that happens, you special summon a Ghostrick from your deck whose level is equal to the number of monsters flipped face down by this effect. So you need this to start off, definitely.
Now, would you consider running this card at 2 at all?
No, you definitely need this.
Especially in a format where it's full of Sky Strikers, Thunder Dragon,
Yeah, exactly.
and like Salamangreat. Yeah.
And stuff like that, yeah. For sure.
So, yeah. Alright, so let's go on to that next card. Or cards, I don't know. There's multiple copies.
Next
Exactly.
goes to Ghostrick Spectre.
Hey, that's actually cute looking. I'm not
I know,
even
it's
lying.
adorable.
It's a pretty ghost.
So, with this card, whenever a Ghost Trick is destroyed by battle or card effect, you special summon it, face down, and you draw a card. It's a good way to get some extra advantage and kind of rebuild a field after getting board wiped, which is kind of a problem with this deck, but we'll get into those cards a little bit more later.
Sounds good.
The final three off, if I am to be correct, indeed it is, Ghost Trick Zhongqi.
So what does this card do?
Yeah, exactly.
When this card is flipped, up to the number of Ghost Tricks you control, you can search your deck for a Ghost Trick monster whose level equals the number of Ghost Tricks you control. So, since to get to your whole archetype, you only need about like 3 Ghost Tricks on field, so it's a pretty decent searcher. It's just kind of prone to negations.
Nice. That's really cool. And then this is also a hand trap based deck, so you want to be this is like a reactive control, right?
How does your deck do against impermanences?
Impermanence, it actually fares well, surprisingly. Because,
So, like, do you have negates for impermanence and stuff like that?
I do not have negates for impermanence itself, but the way Ghost Tricks work, there is some cards that you can play in here, one I did use to play, Vanish, that prevents them from being targeted. So they actually have some form of targeting protection.
Okay.
I don't run that at the point in time, because I...
So you don't run hand traps on your deck?
You can't... For Ghost Tricks, I'd say it's really hard to run hand traps.
Right.
Because you're going to need your Ghost Tricks to get to your plays, and if you draw anything that's not really a Ghost Trick, it kind of clogs you up.
And to also consider that even though he doesn't really need to run it, all of the monsters are already hand traps too.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a really good reason why you don't need to run that much.
Alright,
Yeah.
so on to the next 2 off. On to the first 2 off. Ghost Trick Mary, I am considering bumping this up to 3. Mary's effect is whenever you take damage from burn, battle, or even your own damage, so you can burn yourself with Where Art Thou, you can special summon a Ghost Trick from your deck, any, so there's like no restrictions and it's face down. So, a commonly played card in this deck is Where Art Thou. I don't play it, just because I don't like the card, but it's actually a pretty good combo with this card.
That's cool. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the Ghost Tricks monsters.
There is a couple more.
Oh, there's a couple more? Okay.
So,
Let's
the
go on
next
to
2
those.
off. Ghost Trick Planter. So, whenever your opponent declares a direct attack, you can negate the attack and special summon itself. It's similar to one of the one-offs, being Zhongqi, but Zhongqi flips the card face down.
Oh, Jackie Frost?
The
Jackie.
reason I'm playing it is from the Advent Calendar, and it's shiny. You gotta play it.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what you used against me to flip most of my cards face down?
Yep.
Jack Frost is really good. Come on, man. It's a Book of
No,
Moon.
it's busted.
It's a
It
hand trap.
basically is a Book of Moon, but a monster version of
Next,
it.
the
Alright.
final card in the deck, Nibiru, the Primal Being. I'm considering siding this. This should not be in the main deck. I'm just I'm screwing around with it today.
Yeah.
But I'd recommend instead of this, any of the other Ghostrick hand traps, maybe another Zhongxi or another Mary.
Yeah.
So
And this is your way out of like
that's
big,
my way out
heavy
of swarm
boards, right?
builds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't really out swarm builds because I don't really have a lot of destruction in this deck.
Yeah.
This is solely focused on control, because the way this controls is it flips down the field. Like a really old mechanic that doesn't really work in the Link era, but I prefer it, and I think it's also kind of fun.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's it for your monsters, correct? All right.
Also dispels.
Yeah.
All right, let's see those spells, bro.
All right.
I have. It's like from what I'm seeing, it's not a big stack.
Yeah, you don't play a lot of spells in this deck, but they help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
You play 3 Allure of Darknesses.
You need a way to add cards. This is probably one of the best ways.
And since every card in your archetype is a dark monster, this is never really dead unless you draw a whole hand of traps, which I've done before.
Yeah.
Regrettably.
And it's also good to get around Thunder Colossus because yeah, it adds these guys draw, so it's completely different.
Exactly.
So yeah,
And
that's
just Allure is broken in general.
yeah.
And the final spells you play are the Ghostricks In spell. Ghostrick Parade.
Parade.
Now,
Oh, I don't like those cards.
Honestly, when I played against you, we had a fun duel. I kind of Colossus that, and it just
And I lost both my games against him.
yeah in tournament.
Colossus kind of destroys this, but whenever your opponent declares a direct attack, or you get to search a card from your deck, and it's not a once per turn. So with the fields, with the level 1s, you can negate search, which is a common thing I do with this deck.
That's cool.
Nuts.
So this is definitely a 2-off, and there is another card that you play along with this that helps it out. So we'll actually get to that soon.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. Sounds
So
good.
onto the traps, which I think, as you all can tell, it's a pretty large pile.
I think this is like 30% of the deck.
It is. So the first
Yeah,
thing
we're
I'll
gonna have
play.
fun with this one. Yeah.
Ghostricks In.
Whoa, turn them around.
Turn them
around.
We need to see the deck.
Yeah.
So, Ghostricks In. It's your main form of interruption. Granted, you do need Ghostricks to use it. So this card, you target any number of Ghostricks on your side of the field, flip them face up, and then non-targeting on your opponent's side of the field, flip down that many cards that can go face down.
Right.
This also allows you to resolve your opponent's effects during your turn. So if you have the optimal mill board, you can mill them 6 cards during their turn. So every 2 turns, you'd be hitting about 12 cards.
All right,
So
cool.
then you play the next 3 off would be
I like how you grab the cards. It's all cool.
3 Dark Sacrifice.
Whoa, okay. What is this?
All right, so
This is broken.
your deck, when you play Ghostricks, you're prone to back row destruction. So you're gonna need this to protect your back row at all times. And since literally the entire archetype is consisted of level 3 or lower dark monsters,
Yeah.
you can usually always pay the cost for this.
Yeah, I saw the monster count, and a lot of the monsters are
card
level
is
3
actually
and lower
busted.
at least. So yeah, it's
I
pretty
wonder how
good.
this card would do it in Salamangre's.
Not really that well. Not really that well. I don't know. Maybe depends on
The
your
next
hand.
trap, which I believe is a 3 off,
Yeah,
is Floodgate Trap Hole.
Oh boy.
I have not seen this since Paleo.
I haven't seen
It's
it
actually,
since Paleo
it's actually
either.
pretty underrated in this meta.
Quick question: How old is this deck? From what
I'd
year
say
did it
it's
start?
Probably around the time Medolces and Sylvans came out. So I'm thinking,
So looking like 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
yeah. Which I actually have a friend in the tournament playing Medolces today.
That's cool. That's cool.
So,
He disappeared. I don't know where he is. Anyway,
I think he's right there.
so
it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
this deck actually, like this form of disruption and control is actually pretty decent in this era. Because you can't link away face down monsters. So that in the end, that is my goal at the end of the day. To try to flip them face down before their links get out.
Yeah.
So I can kind of control the board. So
Yeah.
this is a big part of it.
Yep. All right, Jordan. I'm about to put you in the dirt.
Then
So,
the next,
I think we have to pause it because. No, it's okay. So let's keep going.
you play 2 Quickie Mirror Force. I'm
Okay.
thinking of taking this card out soon, but for now, self-explanatory. Crowd traps sadly don't perform as well, but some people walk into these sometimes because they don't expect them.
Yeah.
So, the next round would be.
If it's like a staple, feel free to just skip through it, but because like at the time commitment.
So
So
needle
what the heck
sealing.
is this?
So, needle sealing. When there's 4 more cards on field, including yours, you can destroy all face-up cards on field.
So basically, that's literally almost every deck in the format except for Sky Striker.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this you're technically completely immune to this because all your cards just stay face down. So it's technically kind of like a Raigeki for the deck.
Yeah.
And I just think it's
So
funny.
it's basically Regeki, just a trap card version of it.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's,
a little bit more restricted.
All right, cool.
Then the next 2 off goes to lose 1 turn.
I've actually played you game 1, and I just immediately scooped when I saw this, and that was
yeah. I
perfectly
also I had a bad experience with this card, ladies and gentlemen.
fine. Yeah.
This
yeah.
card,
Not the best experience, and this is not a card you guys want to be playing against.
this card is quite good with this because it does have negative sides for you, but
It has a lot of positives for your opponent against your
and you
opponent.
can also bypass the negatives with this card.
Yeah.
Since you summon face down, there's no effects to be negated in the
Yeah.
first place. And so there's really no way for you to be there's no way for you to be negatively impacted by this unless you try to go into your Xyz.
Yeah.
But if you have the optimal board, you should be fine with the negation.
Yeah.
Your camera. What? It's so crooked.
Right?
Anyway, yeah.
Then finally the one-offs.
Oh,
So, you play 1 Ghostrick Renovation. So, you can use this to have your, to make your field spell dodge effects for popping. But that's not the main reason I play it here. It's graveyard effects. You can target any Ghostrick Xyz
yeah.
and
Which is pretty much
rank
like almost the
up or
entire
down at your pleasing.
Yeah.
And then use their effect, go into Angel again. So, there's a little combo if you want, I can show it later.
Yeah. Like a little later on, because like
I think you have to go play your match too.
Yeah, definitely.
we can skip through whatever you need. So yeah.
Then, finally, thanks to you, I finally own this.
Yep.
Imperial Order. I've been
Shout,
looking for...
shout out to me.
Shout out to this man. So, since you don't play many spells, this doesn't negatively impact you, and against Sky Strikers, this is one of the only ways you really stand a chance. So, this is, I think, a definite staple in this deck. You definitely need an Imperial Order.
But doesn't that affect you as well, since you are running spells in the deck?
True, but you
He's
don't
only like
really
running
need them.
5.
Yeah, that's actually.
You don't really need them, because your traps are more than enough to get you to where you need to get to.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So that's it for your main deck, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get on to that extra.
All right.
And let's
so-
go. Let's try to go through as fast as we
Yeah,
can.
so that way you can go play your next match before you get a game lost.
Fair point. So that would be 3 Angel
This is the
Mischief.
win con, right?
I don't really go for the win con. This is more of a spell trap searcher.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought it was a win con.
self-explanatory there.
Yeah.
Then you play 3 Ghostrick Alucard. This is kind of part of your removal. I have some cards in the side deck, which we
I haven't seen this since either Spiral or BA.
I think
As you know, this will pop a side card.
I think it was Spiral.
Yeah, that's one of the two.
Your next
Actually,
one.
not. So yeah.
If anyone remembers Spiral format, they'll remember this guy.
Yeah, actually, this was the Spiral format. So
Yeah,
I
this was
was thinking BA.
So this has attack, and they all these, like both Alucard and Dolahan have graveyard effects.
Yeah.
To retrieve cards, so that's why you play these at 3.
Uh-huh.
Then onto your one-ofs. That would be 1 Ghostrick Succubus. It doesn't really have the graveyard effect, so it's not as useful. And it's a form of removal, but it's a little slow. I just like it because it's cute, so of course I'm going to play it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then we play 1 Phantom Knights, the Cursed Javelin. You have an okay amount of rank 2s that you can make, so I decided to throw this in there. Kind of need a space filler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, Sylvan Princess Sprite.
You play a lot of level 1, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And it can get you some spells and traps if you really need it. Granted, if you're unlucky, you're gonna send some shit to the graveyard, but it's not really good.
Ah, who cares?
Makes sense.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah. Anything else that you want to say? Sorry.
So, I would say this deck is fun. Just don't hope for this to perform the best, because I don't think it will. But I still love this deck, and I'm going to keep playing it.
All right.
Sounds good, buddy. So, any shoutouts before we?
Actually, I think I do have one. I want to shout out my friends Quinn, Spencer, and Albi, and my friend William.
All right,
Sounds good, buddy.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for this deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching both on my channel and Matan Yu-Gi-Oh's channel. Shout outs to him.
Shout outs to Kyle.
Yo. Anyway, if you liked the video, feel free to like, comment down below, and subscribe to both channels if you're brand new. Also, for my channel specifically, if you like the content I'm creating, hit me up on Patreon by donating a certain amount of money. You can help me create more content like this for you guys. But without any further ado, this is Kyle and Matan. Peace out.
Peace out. Peace.